Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on Arizona. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Arizona All-Star.
Getting the nod on the mound, Cam Schlittler. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about ready to roll. Jake McCarthy
Colorado,
digging in for the Rockies.
Number 31, Jake McCarthy.
And we're underway in Denver. There's a line drive to left field and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Willie Castro stands in now and watches strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. He goes down looking. One out man at first. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. That one in triple digits. Just settling in here at Coors Field. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swings and misses. Digging in, Derek Jeter. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
here is Aaron Judge. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A two-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. So up next, Ben Rice. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air to left center. McCarthy going back on this one. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
So runner at second, 2 down. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man at second. This one smokes, could be trouble. Here comes Wells around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Fought off foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Ezequiel Tovar in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Schlittler, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That clips the corner.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Troy Johnston. This one in the air center field. Grisham should have this one. And that is that. Back here in Denver, here's Cody Bellinger. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Now it's the DH, George Lombard Jr. Out to short, Tovar. Whips it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Perry takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. You think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark.
And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now Cole Carey. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Towards first, Rice. He steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jake McCarthy will hit next. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the All-Star,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened.
That gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Next for the All-Star,
Nice line drive to the close side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Moniak has a beat on it. And there's one away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He doubled home a run at his first AB.
Grisham.
And that's fouled off. Second and third, one away here in the last half of the third. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two on, one out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base hit, one run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. Grisham, the lead runner, out at second. Chisholm over at first with one away. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So now here's the DH, George Lombard Jr. That's to third. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air to left center. Perry on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, start of the fourth, Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Moniak in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, Aaron Judge at the plate.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge. Ball in.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Ben Rice. Just missed. On the ground right side to Tovar. A sensational double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the first baseman, number 7.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Grisham gets under it. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Ezequiel Tovar.
Ezequiel Tovar.
he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. Short hop liner handled it short. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Troy Johnston. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. That one at triple digits.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jaden Hill.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Wells in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Grisham now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And there's a foul ball. 0-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Chisholm not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 3-2. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, all set for the top of the 6th. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. Nope. Out to short, Jeter. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. At the plate, Cole Carrick. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy digs in now.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Edge of his zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. So he cracks double digits. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a quick out, number 1. And next is the designated hitter, George Lombard Jr. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A solo shot. Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Liner caught at second.
That swing right.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jeff Criswell.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, nobody on. Some heat there at 98. This is Willie Castro, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Hunter Goodman. Foul ball there. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. 0-2. McMahon on to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Colorado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Just outside. Ball 1. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Struck him. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Are we on script?
Never.
Singy, do you have a single pitcher all time that you wish you could get an at-bat against in the history of the game? Someone pitching now or someone that pitched before you played in the majors?
Wow. You know, I would say, you know, it would be interesting what it would feel like to step in there against Bob Gibson because of how intimidating he was and just how fearless he was, what that at bat might be like. You know, back then you take a swing that's too hard and you're going to be on your back the next pitch, right? So just that fear factor of maybe facing someone like him. I also think about, you know, just the showmanship of Satchel Paige and just all the things that, you know, he would do out there on the mound and how cool it would be just to go back in the time machine against somebody like that.
Out towards right center field. Perry on the move. And there are 2 down.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Karros in position, and that's the inning.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one's in there, and the count's even at 2. Waves at the defender for the strikeout. Big swing and a miss. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 down, bases empty. Troy Johnston getting ready to hit. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Hey. In the air, right field. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes. Popped up. Tovar moving under it. 1 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Castro under it. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, George Lombard Jr. That one ripped right center field. That's back. That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Kyle Karros now at the plate. He was late there, strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
So now 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Liner caught at second. So they're down to their final out. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Ball, that pitch is out.
There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game.
You